lot of people are like, do I really have to stay in an office? I think a lot of people now, especially after Corona and COVID-19 and the whole wave to go remote, a lot of people are like, do I really have to stay in an office? And I mean, if you can kind of really manage your business from anywhere online, it doesn't matter whether you're in Russia or not, you know, you could go anywhere. But that affords you a certain lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Can you, in brief, like what you level at right now, what kinds of things does it afford you? I'm talking about not necessarily financial, but flexibility of time, you know, it's all online, and also like what types of things can you afford in Russia that maybe you couldn't before?
Yeah, of course, my business being online, I have the flexibility to work when I want, other than if I have calls with clients that have to be scheduled.
Sure.
But I feel very free. As far as how far your money goes here, it goes further when it comes down to things like basically services, I guess, paying people.
So that can be
Taxis, that could be a massage, that can be anything that a person is doing for you. Any type of service costs quite a bit less here. Taxis is a big one we've talked about.
Right.
I always, in America, if I take an Uber, just a basic Uber, it's gonna be $30, $40 possibly. For the same ride here, that would be $10, $15. And so because of that, they have different tiers of the taxis here. And you can upgrade, and you can be riding in a business class taxi that's, you know, a nice Mercedes or BMW, or even an elite level, which is the Maybach, and it's almost the same price, or maybe just a little bit more than just a basic taxi, but you're in a Maybach.
Right.
And it's kind of shocking. You feel like a king riding around in St. Petersburg or Moscow. So there's definitely the dollar or euro goes further here than in Europe and in America.
So you can afford a very flexible kind of lifestyle. If you want to travel, you can do so.
I'm based here in Russia. I live in St. Petersburg. I've lived in Moscow, but I travel for vacation pretty frequently. And
do you work on vacation as well?
Yeah, I'm always working, so it's a vacation, but there's less options right now. I mean, before, if you were, you know, a European passport holder or an American, you would be able to go anywhere in Europe, basically, from Moscow or St. Petersburg. Now, because of what's happening at this time, those countries have stopped flying in. So you kind of would have to hop. It's kind of what we talked about with getting here. It's kind of the same situation if you're trying to get out to go somewhere. Yeah, having an online business makes that totally flexible, and there are opportunities to visit all the countries like before, but you might just have to hop around, and it's awesome.